Good morning, students. Today, under the same series of Adobe Photoshop CC, the topic which we're going to cover is components of Photoshop CC. So, let's proceed. So here you can see the window of Photoshop CC. That is the opening screen when we start our Photoshop. This is the opening screen and we find some components over here on the top menu bar. Just below the menu bar, option bar is there. At the left of the screen, you can find tool panel, then document window and the panel dock. Let's see them one by one. First one is menu bar. This is the first and the most used component of any software. This option consists of various commands used to edit and compose images in the software. File, edit, image, layer, select, filter, view, window, and help are the basic commands over there on the top. Next is option bar. It is the bar that shows several options for specific tools in the tool palette. When the user chooses a certain tool in the tool palette, the option bar showcases various preferences for that specific tool. Tool palette. This palette is present on the left side of the interface. It is a collection of icons that are used for creating and editing images, page elements, and artwork. Next is document window. It displays the current status of the file in which the user is working. These windows can be grouped and docked as per the requirement of the designer. Layer panel. This panel is the most used panel by all the editors. This panel helps the users to stack different items on the artboard on different layers to keep them organized and make editing more easy and fast. So look about some panels over here. Much of the power of Photoshop resides in the panels, and each panel has a dedicated function. The most common used panels are described here below. First one is color panel. It displays the color value for the foreground and background color. You can use the sliders in the color panel to change the foreground and the background color using different color modes. Next is swatch panel. It stores the most frequently used colors and we can easily add or delete customized colors. Third one is the adjustment panel. It helps us to apply an effect to a group of layers in a much easier way. Later on, we can edit that effect while preserving the original layer. Next one is style panel. It allows us to view, select and apply the preset layer style. We can add our own style using the create new style. Next is history panel. We can access our documents history in the history panel and undo the changes easily. Next is layer panel. It displays all the layers in the images. It also shows all the effects applied to the layer. And finally, tool panel. It works like an artist's paint box and holds a variety of tools that helps us to draw, paint and manipulate the images.